Hey everybody! Today I want to say thank you for my coach and thank you for all the people that stayed with me and helped me to train to have this in my hands. This trophy represents not just my sacrifice but also my tears and all this effort that I put in my discipline to be able to have this in my hands. That's gonna be my words when I will be a champion. But for be honest, this is not my trophy. Actually, this is a trophy from the church in basketball from 2006. And for a long time in soccer, I played and I trained all my life to be able to hold this in my hands, a trophy. And to celebrate with my teammates the championship. And I train in really different circumstances, raining, really hot weather. I train really hard because I just have something in my mind, and it was to get this trophy. As this trophy did the same thing with the people from the church. I'm sure they have to work hard to be able to get this trophy. And Paul talks about that in 1 Corinthians chapter 9, verse 25. He's talking about a prize. And we will see what he is saying in 1 Corinthians chapter 9, verse 24. The Bible says, "Do you not know that in a race all the runners run, but only one gets the prize? Run in a social way as to get the prize. Everyone who competes in the game goes into a street training. They do it to get a crowd that will not last, but we do it to get a crowd that will last forever. Therefore, I do not run like someone running aimlessly. I do not fight like a boxer beating at the air. No, I strike a blow to my body and make it my slave, so that after I have preached to others, I myself will not be disqualified to the prize." And Paul's talking about three things. And all these came together for self-discipline for a Christian life. First of all, he said that there are a lot of runners, but just one get the prize. There are a lot of soccer teams, but there's just one that will get the trophy. There are so many people that say that they are Christian, but there are just a few that they will get the trophy, the prize. And what I'm saying about is because all days the runners are raced one against the other, right? The soccer team, they are playing one against the other. And we are playing with ourselves, with our flesh, to be able to gain this trophy. There is the salvation. Also, he's talking about, the second thing that he's talking about is that he's training really hard. But he's training because he wants a trophy that lasts forever. And I want you to see this trophy. I'm sure that when the team, they got this trophy, they will be so happy. They put in the air, they take pictures, and that was the reward. But then after the time, they just get dirty. And it was nothing. Actually, I found it in the White House. But that was like in a closet. When nobody will find it. Just me. But the point is that we are working, we are fighting for a trophy that is forever. That they will just don't be in a closet or in our room forever. We are fighting and we are training for a trophy that is for the eternity. And this is something that I would like to fight for. The third aspect that Paul is talking is that he died for his flesh to be able to make other people go for that trophy. And when you are in like a soccer team, Sometimes you have to sacrifice for the team. You have to be the example. You have to show them how to do it to be able to work together and get the trophy. And something that sometimes happens is that we have like a science. For example, in soccer, we have, as you may know, like yellow card and red card. And so the yellow card is like a advertence, right? When you do like a foul, they will give you the yellow card. But if you will have two yellow cards, you will get red card. What red card means is that you are out of the game. It's over. And that is the worst thing that you can do for your team, because your team will have just 10 players, one less than the other team. But it's really important to focus in the yellow card, because the yellow card is like advertence. And we have so many advertences in our lives. Maybe it's about immorality, maybe it's about liars, maybe it's about financial. But we have a lot of yellow cards that God showed us we have to work on it. We have to make that weakness stronger. Because if not, we will get a red card. And the encouragement for today is to keep working in our self-discipline as a Christian believers of Jesus. Because we are working for the trophy that is going to be forever. And also, we have to die and training so hard to be able to show others how to train for that trophy. But we will do that until we died for ourselves and we let Christ work and train us to be able to have the trophy. And be careful with the red cards and yellow cards, because I'm sure that God is telling us something. When you have a yellow card in a soccer game, you have to be careful. You know that you are really close to get out of the game. So be careful with all these red flags that we have in our life that make us maybe get out of the game. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day.